Margie, first of all, congratulations on being the Calhoun's High School Athlete of the Week.
Thank you very much.
Let's talk track. We talked basketball as you won the Miss Basketball, and this is kind of the second time we're meeting. You didn't give me much of a choice, but to have you back after you won the Pentathlon for the third straight time, what's that mean to you?
It's just great. An honor to go out there and be able to perform well for the third straight time, and really blessed to be in that situation. And it's just great to go out there and just three-peat on that Pentathlon State Championship.
So 5 events over 2 days. Talk a little bit about how you prepare for a pentathlon.
It's really hard just to prepare for all 5 events. So, each day I'll work on 2 to 3 events and go hard at all of those events and just try to focus on the little things. And so each day, you're doing something different, and it's definitely tough.
Now, just for those who may not know, give me the 5 events that you've competed.
The 100 hurdles, the long jump, the high jump, the shot put, and the 800 meter.
And as it came down this time, as you go for your third straight, you head into the 800 meters behind.
Yep, and I've never been playing from behind before. I mean, I went into the event ranked 2nd, and so I planned on making up points in the hurdles, and when I didn't run too well in the hurdles, I was behind the whole event and ended up PRing in the next 4 events in order to make the comeback. And so going into that 800, I was down 14 points, which was about a 1.5 seconds of point difference in the 800, and so I took out in that 800, took out hard, and made a presence early to run a PR and just run really great.
And the girl you're running against is from FRA.
Correct.
And you guys just can't get away from them, can you? You played them in basketball at the end.
I've been seeing a lot of FRA this year.
Now the 800 meters, I mean, for an event at the end of a grueling 2-day deal, I think I ran 1 800 meters in my life, and I remember asking the guy that was our #1 guy, I said, so what's the strategy in this race? He said, when the gun goes off, you just run as hard as you can for 2 laps. It's a grueling race, isn't it?
It definitely is, and especially when you're out there, springtime, it's super hot out there, you've been out there all day, competing in 5 events, and you get to that 800, and everybody hates it, and you get there, and it's one of the most mentally and physically demanding races, so it's definitely a tough one to go out there and basically sprint for 2 laps.
Now you get done with the pentathlon, and then you got a couple other things to take care of. You're running the 100, and you're running the 100 and 300 meter hurdles. Now let's get the 100 out of the way. I understand that maybe the start wasn't the best one you've ever had. You came in 2nd.
I did, and I had a really bad start out of the blocks, and it really cost me in that race. I feel like if I would have came out stronger, I definitely could have ran a better time and possibly gotten that win.
And then in the hurdles, the 100 and the 300, you win both of those, and you do it with a foot that has been bothering you really through the whole meet. I got to imagine hurdles is one of the tougher things to do with plantar fasciitis.
Correct, and I think that's probably the reason why it's been so irritated and inflamed lately. And coming into those hurdles, my foot was so sore from Monday, and I had to take Tuesday, Wednesday off, and coming in Thursday, I was basically just trying to suck it up mentally and physically and just be able to finish strong at both of the hurdle races.
And I guess one of them you even got out of sync a little bit at the end and still were able to hold on.
I did. I got into the 300 hurdles, which was my second to last event, and I took out so hard, and I was running fast, and I got to I think the second to last hurdle, and I was moving so fast I came up on the hurdle so quick and had to stutter a little bit, and it cost me a little bit of time, but I was still able to get that win.
Well, you got 10 state titles, I think is the number. You got 1 more year to go. Have you got a number in mind?
I'm shooting for 14 or 15. That would be a good number for me. I'm tied for the state record for state championships right now in track, so if I could just get 1 more and have that record to myself, that would be fine with me.
All right. Congratulations on a fantastic season, basketball and track, and we look forward maybe to talking to you next year.